Time doesn't feel like it's flying by because you're so busy all the time. It actually feels that way because you don't stop and take the time to pay attention to things, to stop and smell the roses every now and again. The reason this happens is that your experience of time is totally retrospective. It's solely based on how much you perceive or how much you remember perceiving. And so this is tied to your attention, to your direct perception of different things using, your five senses, and then also to your past experiences. So in a lot of your kind of daily day-to-day activities, you're doing the same things every day. And so if you're on the same commute every day, you go to the same places every day at the same time every day and do the same thing, your brain kind of runs on autopilot because your brain loves to be lazy. It loves to use as little energy as possible. And so you're not actually remembering those events because you're doing the same thing every day. And so looking back retrospectively, it feels like not much time at all has passed, even though a lot of time has passed when you have some of these days that are the same over and over again. And so thinking of this conversely, if you think about some new and novel experiences, like if you travel to a new place, if you do something new, if you try a new food, you always remember those things, particularly the first time that you did them, because it's totally novel and your brain is kind of more attuned to that, and it makes these memories because it doesn't know what it needs to remember or what it doesn't. That's why the passage of time felt so much slower when you were a kid, because everything was new and novel and your brain was taking in all this new information and it didn't know what it needed to store, so it just stored everything. And so if you want to actually slow down your perception of time and make it feel like you're living a longer life and make it feel like your life is more full, you just need to slow down and actually make some of these purposeful changes. So it can be something as simple as taking a different route on your commute to work every day, maybe stopping in a different coffee shop, having a conversation with a stranger, or like I said earlier, having some of these bigger, more grand experiences more often. So going and traveling to a new place, meeting a new person, trying a new thing, all of these new experiences will really trigger your brain to start remembering a lot more and help you feel like your passage of time is moving a lot more slowly and make it feel like you're living a more full and more complete life. More resources are in the caption.